guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's address the obvious. I know you guys are like, ooh, like she looks different background, different whatever. Well, my birthday was this past Tuesday. I turned 20. I'm in a new decade. And for my birthday, my lovely grandmother, hi Nana, got me lights. She got me lights. So I'm lit, literally I'm lit. L-I-T. So I'm so happy and I'm so excited for being able to film with lights now, because now I can film during any time of the day, and I just feel like you guys are going to be able to see my makeup even clearer now, which is A+ for you guys, but like kind of scares me a little bit, but I'm excited. So yeah, that's why I look different. I'm in a different background. I'm actually able to film in my room, which my mom is thankful for, because then my mess just stays in my room now. But yeah, so today's video, like the title says, is going to be my kind of go-to makeup look slash 10-minute rushing in the morning slash back to school makeup look. Everything on my face is just very fresh, very natural colored. Nothing on my face today is complicated, as you will see in the tutorial. What? I'm excited by these lights, I can't even speak. Nothing on my face today is complicated, as you will see in the tutorial, so I think everyone will be get it together. I think everyone will be able to recreate this look for whatever purpose they want, work, school, every day, whatever. It's just a very pretty natural look. I'm really excited that I was able to create this look because this video was requested, highly requested, so thanks for requesting it. And if you have any other requests, put them in the comments below. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this tutorial. Okay, so when you do these 10-minute in the morning looks, you want everything to look as flawless as possible, but also as natural as possible. So you want it to look like you took 10 minutes, but also you don't at the same time. So for brows, what I'm going to start off by doing is actually concealing the hairs underneath and just cleaning up the underneath my brow first. And I like using a thicker concealer, so I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Cool Tan, and I'm just going to take that on a Real Techniques brush and just go right in and conceal underneath my brows. And as you can see already, this one looks cleaner than this one and more put together, and we haven't even filled them in yet. The reason I like using a thicker concealer as opposed to a thinner one is because it conceals the hairs underneath my brow when I'm too lazy to pluck them a lot better than a thinner concealer. So I just like using one of a thicker consistency just to kill two birds in one stone, and I feel like it lasts longer throughout the day. So instead of doing my regular brow routine with the dip brow or with the pencil and the powder, we're just gonna go in with the powder. And first we're gonna comb through our brows with a spoolie, just to make sure all the hairs are going in the right direction or in the same direction. And then we're going to go in on an angled brush and just using any dark brown eyeshadow or an eyeshadow that matches your brow color the best. Mine just happens to be dark brown. We're just going to go in and lightly fill in our brows. We are going to come back to our brows later just to set them, but I like to do that at the end after I've finished all my makeup. So we're going to move straight onto our face. like we always do after our brows. I'm skipping eyeshadow today because when it's 10 minutes in the morning, you really don't want to have to go through 5,000 steps for eyeshadow, so we're going to skip that and move to the face. For primer today, I'm using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. I've heard a lot of good things about this. This is actually my first time using this primer, so I'm really excited to see how it works on my skin. We're just going to put that in all the places that we would usually apply our primer. Now that we're done with that, the foundation that I'm using today is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I am in the color 355 Coconut, which matches my skin perfectly. I've heard, like the primer, a lot of good things about this foundation. I've actually been wearing it for the past week, trying out different things with it, whether I need to set it, what primer works best, what brush works best. So I'll definitely let you guys know when I find what I think is the perfect combination for me with this foundation. However, I will say, from just trying it out, even with the different variations and combinations that I've been trying, I do really like this foundation. What I look for in a foundation when you're doing like a 10-minute in the morning or like a rushing routine is something that's going to give you a full coverage but not feel super duper heavy on your face, and that's going to be matte, so it's going to last all day long on your face. And this foundation has given me all three of those components, so I really do like and so far recommend this foundation. I'm going to apply it just by dabbing it all over my face, and then I'm going to be buffing that in with a Real Techniques brush. I'm looking in my viewfinder and I'm seeing that it's coming off super duper red, but I promise you that this is my color. Alright, moving on, we're going to move into concealer next. And for concealer today, I'm just going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color Cafe. You guys know I love this concealer. Very lightweight, but still gives very good coverage. I'm also going to put this on the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. I'm going to blend this out with a damp beauty blender. I got a new one because my old one was just tragic. Tragic RIP beauty blender number 1. But I got a new one, so I'm just going to blend this out with a damp beauty blender. To set the areas that I just highlighted, I'm just going to go in with the Banana shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It's not actually called Banana, but that's what it reminds me of. But I will list the correct name down in the bottom bar. But yeah, I'm just using that to set the areas that we just put concealer in. Okay, the only thing that we're gonna do to our eyes today is pop a color in our inner corner just to make us look more awake, and then put on mascara to enlarge, is that a word? To make our eyes appear bigger. Let's go with that. The palette I'm going to use today is the Lorac Unzipped palette. You guys know I love this palette because I used it in my last tutorial for my highlight, so you know that it has some very gorgeous shades in here. We're going to go in with the color Unbelievable, which is kind of a rose gold shimmery color with some orange undertones. When I do like a 10-minute in the morning or rushing makeup look, I like to bring out the corals and natural kind of earthy tones on my face. You can just go with whatever you feel comfortable with. I know a lot of people like to pull out more of like the rose and the pinks, but I usually try to steer towards the oranges, which is why I am choosing to use this shade. That was a lot of words, but I'm just popping this into my inner corner. We are using my favorite mascara right now, the Benefit They're Real mascara. I had the little sample size because honestly $24 for a mascara, I cannot. So this is $16 and it lasts me a long time because most of the time I do wear false lashes, but on the days like this when I don't want to go overboard, I really enjoy this mascara. Just the formula and the brush just gets in and coats every single lash with mascara, and it even does the same to my bottom lashes. I'm going to go ahead and apply it off camera and come back and show you guys what I mean. Alright, so these are my eyes with mascara on, and I'm going to get up a little closer so you can see. Okay, so these are my eyes with mascara on, and as you can see, especially on my bottom lash, you can just really see each and every elongated lash. I don't even have on that many coats. I probably have on maybe 2 coats on my lashes, and I just really like the way this mascara makes my lashes look. Lashes are really important when you're rushing in the morning because it just opens up your eyes and just makes you look more awake. Moving right along, for bronzer today, I'm not going to do any contouring, and I'm really just going to be bronzing up my forehead because I want to keep my cheeks kind of neutral, and we're going to put some blush on them. I know, surprise, but we're going to put some blush on them later. So I'm just going to take my Covergirl Queen bronzer and just put that on my forehead and my temples to take my 5 head to a 4 head girl. And I'm also going to run that along my jawline just a little bit, just to give it some color. I forgot to mention that you can also put that eyeshadow that we put on our inner corner. You can use that to highlight the tip of your nose, just to give you a little bit more shimmer, and then also your Cupid's bow. Alrighty, for my cheeks today, I'm going to be using a mixture of 2 colors. The first is the famous Milani Baked Blush, Luminoso, which is just a very natural peachy color, and it has flecks of gold in it, so it's going to give you a natural glow as well as a flush of color. I'm going to mix that in with Makeup Geek's Flamethrower. I would show it to you, but I cracked it. I just feel like I'm doomed with loose makeup. Like, I've cracked all my Becca shimmering skin perfectors, and I dropped this and cracked this, so I need to fix that. But anyway, I'm going to mix the 2 together just because I feel like Luminoso is a little bit too bright, or it's going to come off a little bit too ashy on my skin, and I do want to bring out the oranges like I was telling you earlier, so the balance between the 2 is the perfect color for my blush. that's finished, we're going to go back in and set our brows with a brow gel. And the last step are lips. When I'm doing these kind of 10-minute in the morning looks, I like to do a color that's close to my natural lip color, and I find that those are kind of like orangey, muted orange, not like bright orange, but kind of like a muted orange color. So the first thing I'm going to do is line my lips with this Rimmel lip liner. I love these. They go on so creamy on your lips and they last all day long. And this is in the shade 05 Epic. And the last step is just to put a lipstick over that. You guys know my favorite lipstick. My favorite neutral lipstick is Taupe by MAC, so I'm just going to put that right over top of the liner. Alright, I'm going to lay my edges and we'll be right back. And we're back with laid edges. But yeah, this is the finished makeup look. Very simple, but also very awake. Just the main purpose of these type of makeup looks are just to kind of wake you up without you having to do 15 million thousand steps to your face. All the steps that I did were super simple, so even for someone who's just starting to kind of get into makeup and wants to know what to put in their starter kit, if you find products that work for you that go with all the steps that I did in this video, I think you will be set and a-okay with an everyday kind of go-to makeup look for yourself if you're just starting out. But yeah, I really like how this look turned out. I hope you guys did too. Make sure to follow me on social media. Like I always say, I will put everything in the bottom bar below. I love you guys. Like and comment on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you for already subscribing. If you aren't already subscriber, I need to get off camera because I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I will see you guys in my next video. When you eat before you film, so when you're fat and you choke on whatever you just ate. Ari! Hi! Come on, people! Hi! She says I look so cute, so do you! Hi! Yuri! He says, hey YouTube! Hey Yuri!